I like Gambit. I really do. I know a lot of people complain about Gambit, but my big thing with Gambit is sometimes you just gotta take matters into your own hand. Sometimes you gotta be a one-man army, and today's build will allow us to do that. Guys, this is a little more elaborate than what we normally get into. If you are a dedicated PvE player, you probably already have majority of these things. Now, before we get into specifics, I like to give a brief overview of everything that's at play. We're going to be utilizing a perk called Enhanced Heavy Lifting. We're also going to be taking advantage of the mod Taken Armaments. We're also going to be rocking the Super Chaos Reach alongside the exotic Geomax, and to top everything all off, we're going to be using Thunderlord. So without further ado, I present to you Lord of Thunder. That's a little cheesy, I know, but I mean, you'll get it. There's a lot of storm action happening today. Now, if you haven't seen my Thunderlord review, feel free to check it out. It'll actually be in the description below, but if you haven't known, we actually have that weapon back in Destiny 2. It is the first machine gun, and it is deadly up in PvE. It's got a new perk on it called Rain Havoc, where kills with this weapon generates these lightning strikes from above. A very noticeable effect, does some devastating AoE damage. But the trait itself also makes it a great perk there for single targets, as continuous damage also generates those lightning strikes. And if you notice any single target, most single targets like majors have adds around them too. So doing continuous damage to that major or whatever it is that you're trying to melt will also keep damaging everything around it. What's so beautiful about this though is that it works hand in hand with our helmet perk here, Enhanced Heavy Lifting. You gain greater bonus super energy from power weapon kills. A very noticeable thing, you can see my super bar down here climbing so fast from Thunderlord. I also am rocking a heavy ammo finder, which just makes things a little bit easier for me to get more Thunderlord ammo. But the biggest thing, and my complaint yesterday when talking about Thunderlord, was that I felt like I never had ammo. This armor mod will make all the difference for you. Taken Armaments. Defeating a taken enemy with a grenade has a chance to grant heavy ammo to reserves. Now, for the most part, the way I played it, guys, is that I would honestly go clear the first wave of enemies, and then as I'm going to bank like 5 motes, I wait for the first taken enemy to spawn up. And as soon as it spawns up, I get it to about half health, and I throw a storm grenade down, and that taken enemy just now granted me 55 shots into my Thunderlord. Now, it says a chance to grant heavy. Guys, I'm almost certain it's 100% guaranteed, because just about every taken kill I got with the grenade always granted me heavy ammo. Now, as far as I know, the only place you can get that armor mod is in the Last Wish raid. But if you are a Gambit player, I would highly suggest tracking down some of these armor mods. Now let's talk about the synergy here. I think with other loadouts, you might find yourself without a grenade. This one's pretty good as long as you're getting kills, because the perk here, Ionic Trace, feeds into all of your abilities. So as long as you're consistently getting kills, you're consistently getting back ability energy, allowing yourself to use your grenade more on taking enemies, and allowing yourself to get Thunderlord shots more often. What really ended up happening was that, yes, I became a one-man army, because out of all the supers in Gambit, the most lethal super is a Geomag Chaos Reach Stormcaller. This build essentially resulted in me getting close to 3 Chaos Reach supers in one round. Pretty much once I got my super, it was off to the races. So what I would do is open up, kill all the ads with my super. As I'm running to the next wave of ads, I kill the taken target with my grenade. Now I have a full magazine nearly with Thunderlord. Proceed to kill all the enemies with Thunderlord, which is very easy. Have my super back, if not back, at least close enough. Because again, guys, as you're sprinting, you are topping your super off once it gets close enough. So you only got to get to about 80-85%. And then that close enough intrinsic perk there on Geomax will top you off. And you just keep doing that. You keep cycling that over and over again. And as long as you're killing a taken target from time to time with your grenade, you'll always have Thunderlord ammo. And 9 times out of 10, even with me expending that much damage, I would still have a super or close enough to a super whenever the boss would spawn. And if I had a grenade, I just kill any taken target that just spawns with that boss to get Thunderlord ammo. Now, for dealing with the boss, guys, it's really simple. If you want to always melt that boss down as a Chaos Reach Warlock, you simply want to get to Primeval Stacks ×4. Get Thunderlord out, shoot a couple of shots into the enemies around the boss, shoot the boss up a little bit if you've got enough ammo, and as soon as you hit about 4 stacks, even as a solo player, that should be enough damage to finish off the boss. So overall, guys, Lord of Thunder, this is by far the deadliest build I have ever used here in Gambit. It synergizes pretty well, and what I think I like more about Thunderlord over something like 1000 Voices is that it seems to utilize enhanced heavy lifting better than those other power weapons, thus allowing us to just get more and more supers. And when it comes to Geomag and Chaos Reach, again guys, there is no better super in Gambit. Now I know there is a lot to go into this build. I don't even have it on my own account. I don't even have Geomags on my own account. Again, shout out here to Saber for having all of these things. But this is so worth you going into the raid and getting these mods. Having taken armaments, having an enhanced heavy lifting perk, or really any enhanced perk, and merging it here with Geomags and Chaos Reach, there is no better combination of lethality that I have experienced in Destiny. So fellas and ladies, thank you all for coming and watching, and as always,
slap that like button like your mama told you right.